All right, so Booker T, the Uptown heart, the heart of Uptown, Booker T Washington. KL was the DJ there during the lunchtime. So like everybody knew KL, respected him. He was the core. He was the connector. You know, he was the energy. He was the energy that everybody gravitated to, because even the people that was in the streets and they thought they could rap, man, I can go by KL. KL can make me a beat. And so with Kool Herc and a lot of those guys, those DJs did to the Bronx, how they brought everybody together, that's KL. He's our Kool Herc. Out from the Magnolia to the Parkway.
I'm from out the Magnolia, you understand what I'm saying? Run through the Parkway. From the Magnolia to the Parkway.
All roads led to the Parkway, man. All roads led to KL, man.
Magnolia, out from the Parkway. You know what I'm saying? He know where the beast is at.
KL got Slim from Hype Enough Records. What people don't understand, Hype Enough Records is basically based out of the Magnolia, and Juvenile was with Hype Enough Records too. Like that was a local record label in the Magnolia.
All right, KL worked with Will, Hype Enough, Mooshak, they Magnolia, but they working together in music. So now you have that connection.
KLC had what was called 39 Posse. It was him, Mooshak, you know, and Dart. Dart was the MC. KL was the DJ. Mooshak, he was the hype man.
KL is the DJ, I'm the MC. Rappers might around but can't with me. On the Parkway we roam low profile, waiting our chance to make our hometown get wild.
Will and Mooshak, he was like the I just think of Method Man when I think about Shaq. God bless his soul. And KL, he was just, Dart was like, I'm gonna say to Russell Simmons, man, Dart is a incredible intellectual. Man, I'm talking about, this dude is one of the smartest individuals that I know. Like, I'm talking about, like, so you got Dart, extremely intelligent. You got KL, love music, love sounds, love all that. You got Will, straight about business. Yeah. And then you got Shaq, very charismatic. So man, you got these dudes moving together.
You had Dart, another MC, well respected. He was part of the group 39 Posse with KLC.
I never forget when they went to New York to try to get a deal. You know what I mean? They went way back in the G, you know what I'm saying? They went to New York to try to get a deal. I don't know what happened, but that didn't transpire. But I remember them boys we took the album cover picture for the 39 Posse CD on the corner.
Ask them hoes, they know I ain't playing. You better get verse 1, then verse 2, but then
That was hot songs in the city, man. You know, everybody knew where that music was coming from. It was coming from off the 3900 block of the Parkway.
3900 block, Louisiana Parkway.
You see where them beats were made at?
Right here. Right there on
the pool. That's KL Mama house. He had a studio in the basement. Made the body down there, the True album down there.
My house is different now. The steps used to be right there. Everybody that's somebody that sat on those stairs waiting for KL to come home to come talk to him. Juvenile.
You just a few houses down.
Next door.
Next door. This right here.
This the house right here. So man, that's front stage and center, man. It's just like, you know, this is what I meant. This is the walkway of fame. Like, you know, so many famous people then came through this walkway, man. Like, you talk Masterpiece, Silk, you know, Baby and them. Like everybody, man, everybody came around here. Like, and a lot of the things I remember through conversation, like vaguely remembering, but KL was that guy, man. He had the sound. He had the sound of New Orleans. You know, but the thing about it is just understanding KL origin. KL was a DJ. You know, so with KL DJing and a lot of the projects and, you know, all the block parties, he played the music that people wanted and rumors and all that. So that gave him an opportunity to always test music. So now he could test their sounds or create the sounds that the people vibe to. And man, that's probably one of the speakers from back in the day. That was the basement. You go inside this door, you go back there. The roof this high, all of our names written on top. They renovated it since then, but
we used to always be on the Parkway, man. So, you know, that was all the happenings at. We used to watch, you know, sometimes KL would let us come in. It wasn't too many of us. And he'll let us, you know, watch them do their thing. You know, they recording live. But we in there drinking, listening, looking at Dart in the studio doing his thing. You know, in the booth, spitting. So I'm like, man, that shit sound hot like that. But in my mind, I'm like, I get down too. Waiting my chance, you know what I'm saying? That's why I was on the Parkway to begin with.
So with me being younger, like when all the adults come, they would put me out. And I remember one day they put me out, and I was like, I go kicking the door, bam, bam, let me back in. You know what I mean? Because it's like, I'm like, man, don't take me away. Don't take me out this environment.
So we speaking of all these cats coming here. You had some hard hitters who were coming here.
Yeah.
I mean, not lyrically, but in the streets as well. What about dealing with violence or anything, or bringing an element from the streets into KL studio? KL ever deal with any of that?
Wasn't no smoking in there. KL ain't play that. You know, wasn't too much drinking in there neither.
KL, bro, I love you. I thank you, man. You changed my life, man. You taught us so much. You know what I'm saying? You taught us the significance of music. You know, man, you gave us exposure. You brought recognition to the block, and man, you created an opportunity for so many people. And I'm so thankful to God for you, bro. And from the bottom of my heart, man, we love you. We appreciate you, and appreciate the many contributions that you made to the world, and most importantly, the city of New Orleans and your community right here, bro. We love you, man.